Hello, welcome again in Awaken Spirit channel. This time I will make an interview about religion and culture. My speakers comes from countries in Asia including Taiwan. So this is my friends coming from India. Hi Jose, how are you?
Good.
Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Jose. I am from Sangtam community, one of the tribes in Nagaland, India. Well, Sangtams can be found all over Nagaland, but there are two districts where we are predominantly present. That is Pensang district and Kifi district in Nagaland.
Okay, right now there are 4 questions I want to ask to you. Can you?
Sure.
Okay, the first question, what does God means to you, Jose?
Zerang baca ini ta pe na mayo chepa zogona yuna mayo chepa akang khatulile khote zerang ba ning da zata asola na lamthing ro khutiba api za jingyu chano ate khin kona hachada api za ahechi zerang khatulile kona zada api za mapano ate ki khatulile hachana zerang baca so ba ite jinghin na na yuna la hachada api za sana achana mayo che khote zerang ba ning da lamthing ro khote zerang ba acha ning da acha da so ba na lamthing de lasi yung la chada akanyang ko atachi khatumure.
Okay, the second question for you, Jose, is what does Jesus Christ means to you?
Zada Christian kuchilana namasu zero de zerang ba so jisu za so zada turati ko na zada sindaplana zada achaw balana arne chana yo cho ta yuchiba jisu krista za sana apicha so hacha matheno zada zi ba khala zero de to zada api matheno dike cho khote ina jisu krista za sana mathe cho apina tung chi cho zada ina mathe ba khala khote ina api kha e akan chapa zada jisu za ichingra ikham chora ko na zada ilana ra ba khote khecho cho hacha ba khala e akan mali chi cho ilam thingba ina thingke apam hacha da mali chi pe cho kono chengi ito iso manye itu surala liro tu chingra la yaro hepam cha jisu krista khuna tulile api malika hacha da I hilamaro chino khatu chako.
Okay, the third question is what is the most strugglest thing in Sanctum Nagas Church recently?
Ate ira ashipalung la apam yo la chungcha amala khatu cha cha da tura pekha aniche yo aniche ba khatu kona cha da chingi da limi shang yo aniche ba khatu hianya la ira cha da ate chungcha na lile tuno khala chingi da shang limi shang yo aniche ba na cha da tura shang yo aniche ba sama khejo chere kona tura ti pekha yo aniche ba ho ar yo lamthing ba chana ira chingi da shang yo aniche ba cha da ma khejo che ba khala cha da ira cha da khatu cha pekhu ma wache hachana ilam chola na la anyati akeda khatula na chada ro shirda ba khala chada akeda khatula na pekhu no makap no stal.
Okay, thank you. And the fourth question is what is the most interesting part of Sanctum Naga culture?
Iru your culture la shira khachoba kona shira tikeba hitsa temure khote achada shira irna khachoro shira tininda chada akhudiba zuino achoba runam chona chada arakha yapchi chochi pamchi ti achoba runam chana chada arakha chada kanyana chada ina tikino makabre ira alicho apamna ira yo muchiti apamna chada arakha achoba la dike aratu cha ira ninda arakha to chada achoba la tikino makabre hipa hicha ira your culture la ininda apumya la interesting part ka dile.
Okay, thank you. So that's all, my friends. So next time we can meet again. And thank you, Jose. God bless you. God bless you all. Bye.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, entering from the left, we have the Sangvi Cultural Women's Society representing the Sanctum tribe of Nagaland. This morning, they shall be singing the retreating song. While escaping from ravaging enemy, they climb the highest rocky cliffs, jump across the widest logs and gorges, chanting the song I Jumdumpi, I Lumdumpi, pleading the feet to drive them faster to safety.
When the hunters return home from a successful hunt, be it a headhunting expedition or a wild hunt, the village celebrates by dancing in melodious music.
Exiting the arena is the Sanctum Tribe.